Ward.
Why?
Because he's the best. I just feel like the man ain't lost since he was, 12? He always find a way to win. You know, I feel like Kovalev ain't never fought nobody with the skills like him.
For B-Hop.
B-Hop was old.
Do you think inactivity might hurt Ward a little bit? He's had only like 1 or 2 fights since 2013.
You seen him come back after when he ain't fought and how long, and he looked even better. So I just feel like, you know, he's going to come back stronger. He's going to come back hungrier because he feel like he got something to prove.
Well, with Andre Ward?
Yep.
I think it's going to be a good fight, man. I mean, I got to go for Andre Ward, man. I got to go for the American fighter. I have to. You know, he's a great fighter. He's an Olympic. But you got to understand, Andre Ward won the Olympic medal at 178, wasn't it? At 178, right?
Ward won the Olympics at 178?
Yeah, 175. He won the gold medal at that weight. So people think he's a little guy. He's not the little guy. He won the medal, gold medal at 178. That's his weight.
What about?
It's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. 2 undefeated fighters. You know, I think Andre Ward be smart. He don't get caught. You know, the guy's a hard puncher. He's a very hard puncher. Andre Ward got to be smart, box him, but not boxing in a scare way, in a smart way. Grab him when he get off, grab him, clinch, take him into a clinch it, take him where he never been before, and throw his mind right off.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, again, you know, Kovalev is the hard hitter. Ward is the better boxer. That's why people pay their money, because you don't really know. And like this fight with Postal and Terence Crawford, you don't really know. But there is an inherent bias that we all have, having lived through the ascendancy of the African American style, that we tend to go with a fighter that has that style over a more robotic fighter like an Eastern European fighter. So we tend to favor the American fighter, particularly on their when they're both, you know, top level. So, you know, again, I'm interested in that as a student of boxing. I love to watch something like that, where it's not just one guy against one guy, but it's one guy from a school of fighters against another from another school.
I don't know who wins. It's a very good fight. I like this fight. It's both for both. It's very hard fight. Very difficult fight. For me, 50-50, you know, just Andre, he is a good fighter, and Sergey, he is a good fighter, you know, just both. It's, for me, 50-50.
Andre Ward got sneaky power, got surreal big-time boxing skills. But I'm not going to lie. I root for my man who hasn't lost since he was 13 years old, who even when Floyd Mayweather was in his prime, Andre Ward was number 2 pound for pound best in the world before he had to step away from the game due to his legal issues with his promoter. Andre Ward was no joke. And when I think about that, I say his boxing skills are supreme. But I look at Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev's a beast. And he's one of those dudes, no matter what your game plan is, everything changes once he catches you. That's my concern. It's the only concern. He can't outbox Andre Ward. I don't believe that. I believe Andre Ward will find a way to outbox him. I think Andre Ward will find a way to outsmart him. I think Andre Ward is that superior to anybody in the game today as a boxer outside of Floyd Money Mayweather. But I do believe that power is an issue here. And when they fight, whether it's November 6th or November 19th, it's going to be real interesting to see what transpires. It's going to be real interesting to see how stuff go down. Because I would pick Andre Ward to win that fight by decision. I can't see Kovalev getting knocked out. But I can see Kovalev knocking anybody out if he catches them. And that is my concern about Andre Ward. I wish him nothing but luck, but I'm concerned.
I think it's this is fight. It's a fight to minds, to IQ. who preparation better in a physical condition. Как сказать тот? Да. That a win. That a win.
Well, as I said in the press conference after the fight with Barrera, he needs a couple fights to tune up what he had before. Like I said, Andre's a great talent, but he didn't look as sharp in that fight as I've seen him look in the past. So if he gets a couple, even one more, like that, where the guy presses him and makes him work, then I think it's going to be a competitive fight. I still see Kovalev winning. I think Kovalev will be too big and too strong for him, but that's boxing. You never know.
Andre Ward.
Andre Ward.
Ain't no diggity.
He's excited about it, man.
Ain't no diggity.
No diggity about it.
What kind of advice would you give him? What advice I would give Andre Ward?
Who you like in this fight?
The advice I give Andre Ward?
Yes, the advice you would give Andre Ward since you've been in there with Sergey.
Don't get hit with the right hand.
So you like Kovalev?
You gotta take. I didn't say I like him because I said don't get hit with the right hand. Right. You gotta understand when a man got something in his hand that can hurt you. If you take that away from him, it's called disarm him. He must disarm his opponent. That might not be easy the first half of the fight. So just because I said that he must not get hit with the right hand doesn't mean I don't think he's gonna win. He has to disarm him. Like I disarmed Trinidad for his left hook. And when you disarm him, now let's see what you have left. It's called having tricks in the bag. If you don't have none, the fight's over.
You had all the tricks, brother.
Yeah, you gotta have tricks in the bag.
You got to, baby. You got to.
Like you had that trick question, I gave you a trick answer.
There you go.
I don't know. He may have. I think the guy should win, but it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a little tough time. I don't think it's gonna be an easy ass fight. I don't think so.
Roger, if you had to put a bet down right now, and they told you, Roger, who's gonna win that fight? Who do you pick?
Probably the guy. What's his name?
Sergey Kovalev?
Yeah, I think him. But I said, I think it's going to be a harder fight than I think. So that's how I go.
You pick him? Knockout?
I think so. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight.
That's just him being honest. He ain't up in the ring with Andre. He don't know. Andre done did it. He seen Andre do it against people who we thought was people that are top-notch people. Andre done proved his record. We ain't seen Cole up and up with them kind of fighters except John Pascal. You understand me? So
and Hopkins.
Hopkins at 48 years old. That's a different situation. You feel me? So we ain't sitting with people who really can put down like that. And that's what he's saying. He's not lying to y'all. He's telling y'all the truth. And he's being honest. And that's what I love about him because he's a Russian who's an honest Russian. Straightforward, he said, look, I don't really know. I ain't been up with nobody like him yet. But I'm willing to go find out. That's as honest as it gets.
Hey,
so who's the favorite in that fight?
Who? Ward probably is because of the fact that he's already been there and done that with a lot of guys already who we would have thought none though the caliber of Kovalev to me, but some that were very close.
So that's his toughest test.
He's met the punchers and he's met the boxers and he beat them all, but he ain't met a quite boxer puncher like Kovalev yet. That's why it's a test. But he is the favorite going in because he deserves to be.
Really quick, what do you think about Ward Kovalev?
Ward Kovalev, that's a great fight. Oh, man. I just think Ward is like probably one of the best. I think I would go with Ward over anybody, really. I mean, Ward is like, he does everything right, works out hard, he's very serious, he's very focused on what he wants to do, and he's just, man, it'd be very hard to beat Andre Ward. He has to really have an off night or something going on with his life where I think him to lose to anybody around his weight class.
So it's debatable. He's number one right now.
I think he's number one. But I mean, everybody else wants to put different names up. But as far as for real, I think
For real.
Andre Ward said he's doing it.
Andre has not looked good in his last 2 comeback fights. I think that 2-year layoff may have hurt him. But the other thing is he is a very, very good boxer, and if he shows up, he can outbox him. And Kovalev, if he goes in there like he likes to do, and he could knock him out. I mean, that's a toss-up. That's a good fight. A very interesting fight.
Why? Everybody, Ward, man. Ward. But he can't get hit with that sledgehammer now.
What do you think of the sledgehammer?
Look, man, Kovalev Ward is one of the best fights. That's what boxing is about. Boxing is about taking that elite, that thinking fighter, that fighter that knows how to handle a man, a strong-ass man, and turn him into somebody who can't do shit. That's what boxing is all about. But them hammers and them sledgehammers, when they drop, the motherfuckers get hurt, boy.
Didn't Sergey Kovalev show you something against Hopkins, though? A little boxing ability? I mean,
That's what I like. Against the 40-some-year-old dude,
Yeah.
sure, he showed me something. Sure.
Fair enough.
Sure, he showed me something.
So that,
And he showed me he can't knock the old dude out, so sure he showed me something, you know what I mean?
does Andre...
What happened with that fight is, Ward being younger, being more athletic, the real problem is Ward hasn't been active. With the lack of activity, how much do we believe that Andre Ward is still the man from the Super 6?
Is he?
Is he? We'll have to find out, baby. I don't know. Is it pay-per-view? Ward the man.
Pay-per-view.
Then you gotta buy it, baby. You gotta buy it if you want to.
This is possible to do here. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think Ward has the better skills and Ward's the better fighter. Kovalev doesn't have a bad set of skills himself. He's a big puncher and he's a naturally bigger guy. So, they each have they're each bringing some to the table. And, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I'm not going to tell you Ward definitely wins it. And people are going to say, oh, well, how are you going to say he's number 1 pound for pound if he can't really win it? Because weight class doesn't matter, you stupid fucking retards. You know what I mean? You stupid morons. I can't say retards anymore, but I'll get in trouble. You stupid morons, But weight class doesn't matter. I'm not going to punish Andre Ward for testing himself at the next weight class up if he loses the fight. I think he's pound for pound the best fighter in the world.
He was pretty hot over you, like supposedly not shaking his hand.
He can keep being hot. He got 10 more weeks to be hot. Keep getting hot, man.
HoopJab. HoopJab.